Namaskaram everyone and welcome back in today's video. So are you ready to tap into your fullest potential? Well, in this captivating video, we'll delve into the profound teachings of Sadhgurus on human potential, life, time, energy and consciousness. Imagine a world where competition is not just about winning but about connecting with others on a deeper level. Sadhguru challenges us to rethink our approach to competition, urging us to transcend mere compulsion and embrace a conscious way of being. Let Sadhguru's wisdom guide you on a transformative journey towards understanding the interconnectedness of all beings. It's time to unlock the secret of your consciousness and unleash your true potential. Let's dive in.
As an ethical, matured human being, how I should approach competition, how I should view competition, how I should behave and handle that.
As an ethical, matured human being, an ethical human being is a very immature human being. I want you to know this. You are holding on to your ethics because you have no consciousness. Ethics you picked up from outside. Whatever your society, your religion or your profession, something they have put down some rules. Maybe they are the norms with which one can function when they don't know how to function. Now for example, let's say you're a doctor. There are the ethics of Hippocrates, that you must serve a person, it doesn't matter your convenience or inconvenience, when somebody is ill, when somebody's life is in danger, you must go and do it. If you go by these ethics, yes, you will go and do it, but in the process you will become sick. Suppose you are a loving human being. Yoga means, fundamentally, today modern science has proved to you beyond any doubt that the whole existence is one energy, isn't it? Everything in the existence is one energy manifesting itself in millions of forms. Or in other words, this and this are same energy. Now that you're sitting here, suppose for one moment, actually you experienced within yourself that all the people sitting in this hall are actually a part of you. Let us say you experience something like this, not thought, actually you experience. Like you experienced the 10 fingers of your hand, you experienced all these people for a moment. If you experience these people like this, after that, do I have to teach you morality and ethics? Don't harm this person, don't kill this person, don't rob that person? Would it be needed? Would it be needed? No. So, yoga means just that you experience everything as one. The word yoga comes from the word union, where you see everything as one in your experience, because that is the reality. Only because you have gotten enslaved to the limited dimension of your mind, everything is fragmented in the existence. Only because you are basing all your experience through the sense perception, which perceives everything in comparison. If you want to compare, you have to divide. If you want to compare, you have to fragment the world into million pieces, otherwise you cannot experience. This is the way of the sense perception. Because your perception is limited to sense organs, you have fragmented the world into million pieces, otherwise you cannot experience it. So the whole process of yoga is to evolve beyond the sense perception so that you can experience the existence as one. Suppose you experienced all these people as a part of you, do I have to teach you ethics? You will joyfully go and do what's needed and you will not become sick in the process. Yes or no? Yes? So, you're always trying to find poor substitutes for truth. That's the biggest problem. Now, to study in your university, you don't have to compete with anybody. If you're truly interested in knowing what you want to study, you will study to the best of your ability, isn't it? Not because your friend is studying, you want to know, that's why you study. When you study like this, your study releases you. When you study to get 1 mark more than your friend, you are getting entangled and sick you are becoming. You are actually becoming sick in the process, isn't it? So to do what you want to do well, you don't have to compete with anybody. What is it that you want to do? Throw your life and do it. What has to happen will happen according to your abilities and your capabilities. Somebody is doing so much, if you try to do that, you will go mad. Or if you compete with somebody, you also limit yourself, you will never realize your full potential. If somebody is a monkey, you will become a little better monkey than him, that's all. You will not realize your full potential, isn't it? You look into yourself, what is it that you want to do? Offer your life to it and do it. What has to happen will happen to the extent your capabilities, your intelligence and abilities allow you, isn't it? Why are you working against somebody? It's not necessary. And stop achieving things in this world. There is nothing to achieve. Do what you love to do with all your heart. What has to happen will happen, isn't it? See, morality. Morality has become an important thing in the society because people have forsaken their humanity. If your humanity was alive and active, you would not need any morality. People have put their humanity to sleep and trying to behave like human beings with morality, and it's not working. Because everybody will come up with his own morality. And your kind of morality and another person's kind of morality is at war all the time. What is right and wrong, if you open this debate, you will end up with a fight, even within your family, believe me. Yes or no? No? If you start a debate as to what is right and what is wrong, whether it's in the world or in your neighborhood or within the family, fight is inevitable because no two people can agree on what is right and wrong. And it's never been settled ever because no such thing exists. Instead of trying to be right, why don't people try to be sensible? We need some sense in the planet. These righteous people are always a trouble. Once you have a strong set of morals, you will see nobody in the world is all right. If nobody in the world is okay, you have a psychological problem. The first sign of psychological imbalance is you start thinking nobody is okay. So morality is just that, it's a first step towards insanity. You just have to stretch it. If you stretch it, you will go there. Maybe you won't stretch it that far, you're willing to bend it, so you manage. These are substitutes for humanity. Why is it our education systems, our social mechanisms, we are not doing enough to stir up humanity in a human being. We are trying to fix it with morality and it's never worked. All we will do is divide people into different kind of moral sects and they will always fight because nobody can fit into your morality because even you don't fit in actually, unless you are smart enough to subvert it secretly. Do you understand? Otherwise, it doesn't work because morality will not just stick to your profession, it will enter every aspect of your life. Once you start thinking, what is the right thing to do in my profession, you will also think what is the right thing to do on all levels of life, isn't it? Once you start thinking, this is the right thing and somebody else thinks that is the right thing, there is going to be a conflict and a constant conflict. If you stir up the humanity within you, you will do the most sensible thing that's needed for that moment and that's all that matters, that your actions are in context with the realities in which you exist. And the context is always changing. If you don't change according to that, people who are moralistic are always looking archaic for the new generation of people, isn't it? They wonder why this guy is still alive. Yes, if you're very moralistic, even your children will wonder, why are you still alive? Because you look like you're from somewhere else. So what is the most sensible thing to do? What brings well-being to you and everybody around you? This is all one needs to look at constantly. Is there some way to fix it? There is no way to fix it. We have to be alive to it. We have to be alive to it every moment. And as the context changes, what we do has to change. Morality and mortality are not very different.
As we come to the end of this enlightening journey together, let's take a moment to reflect on the profound insight shared by Sadhguru. In a world often driven by competition and extreme pressure, Sadhguru reminds us to approach life with sense of unity and interconnectedness. Through yoga, we have the opportunity to experience the oneness of existence, recognizing that we are all interconnected and part of something greater than ourselves. As we delve deeper into this understanding, we realize the immense power within us to realize our full potential and live authentically. It's a reminder that there is nothing to achieve externally but to follow our passion and do what we love with all our heart. Let us nurture our humanity and consciousness, for therein lies the true essence of morality and sanity. This is not a summary of Sadhguru's word, rather it is my interpretation of the deep wisdom he imparted. Please keep these two separated and do not misunderstand. I will see you in the next video. Until then, please take care of yourself. Namaskaram.